I'm Wihinai. My mother's side were Tukurika, sheep eater. My father's side were Agaidika and Bojondika.
So where are the Agaidika?
Well, the Agaidika people came from the Salmon River country in central Idaho. And I want you to understand that Agaidika is just one of the bands. The people that have been forgotten are called Wihinite. There's many bands that create the Wihinite, and one of the most, I guess, noted bands were the Agaidika, the salmon eaters. Also the Tukurika, which is the bighorn sheep eaters, and the Bojondika, the buffalo eaters. So they were the three main bands. Our people come from what I guess they call Idaho, Montana, and Wyoming. And who we are people that belongs to the river. Wherever there was a river, our people were there. Our main staple was salmon. And a lot of people think there's only one type of salmon. No, there's many. You have the spring salmon, the summer salmon, and the fall salmon, as well as the winter salmon. And they each had a purpose. They each came up the river different times of the year. And in the spring and summer, when they start to spawn, that's when they went into the smaller tributaries. Our people were able to use nets, as well as dip nets, what they call gill nets, to harvest the salmon. And when they got into the upper portions, that's where we used the spears. And the word fishing is basically called penguihia, is when we caught the fish. But our people hunted the fish. And so hunting was more our part of our culture, because we hunted our food and we also gathered our food.
The Agaidika Run was an event to help educate people and from our elders down to our younger generations on where our people grew up, where we lived before they were moved down to Fort Hall Indian Reservation. We grew up in the Salmon Valley, hunting, fishing, and then when they were moved, they were marched all the way through Lemhi Valley into Montana and then down into Fort Hall. And the fun run is to help us experience that.
All in all, I hope this becomes an educational production and to go on to tell the story of the Wihinite people, the Northern Shoshones. Usandag.